I expected so much more. Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to be reviewing The Dark Tower, the newest movie on Stephen King's novels. So in this channel, like always, I do good and bad. Again, for this one, I have a lot of bads and less goods. So let me start off with the obvious good. The Jake and Roland friendship in this movie, it was good by the end of the movie. But with that being said, in the beginning of the movie, I just feel like it just wasn't there. I mean, I know they're not going to be all buddies at first when they just first meet and you just see a kid pop up in a random world. Like, yeah, you're not going to be friends with that person. So by the end of the movie, yes, their relationship is good. You believe them and you actually like them together and you want to see more of them together. And you have the idea, okay, now I want to see Jake like partner up with Roland and I want to see what they have to do on the road together. So in my last video, which you guys should definitely check out, I'll put a link down below, studios want to do universe movies and it is a good idea. I see why. It's just because Marvel got the big bucks and everyone's like, oh, let's do what Marvel does. We can do it too, right? Nope. Some people can, some people can't. Everyone can't be Marvel. Enough said. But with this movie, I give an exception because Stephen King is just a crazy, horrific kind of artist that it would be cool to actually see these characters and this whole movie universe together for the first time in cinema. That's actually a pretty good idea. So I did enjoy the scene when I did see Cujo on the side of the road, and I did enjoy the scene when we get to see a Pennywise statue. Well, what's left of a Pennywise statue. It's still there. And you guys know this scene from the trailer. We've all seen it. I freaked out when I first saw it. It was cool. So the action of this movie, it's entertaining, I'll give you that. But for the most part, it's nothing special. It's something we haven't really seen before. When you hear a character and his name is the Gunslinger, you expect you're gonna see some crazy gun shit. The only crazy gun shit you got was him reloading his revolver, but we've all seen that in the trailer. Hell, that's why people wanted to see this movie that was uneducated with the books. They're like, oh my god, Idris Elba, look how fast he just reloaded that gun. I'm seeing that movie. And a funny scene in this movie was actually a scene when Roland and Jake are in New York and they're on a bus and some two sluts or whatever, I'm sorry to say that, but in this representation, they were sluts. So the sluts were pretty much trying to mack all over Idris Elba and they were trying to hit him up, and then all of a sudden he's like, you've forgotten the face of your father. Okay, so let me get into my long list of bads, starting off with the Man in Black. Or should I say Purple Man, because that's pretty much who he was in this movie. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to be no Wikipedia of Dark Tower info. Don't even say I am, and I'm telling you right now, I am not. So I don't know everything of this book. My knowledge is from only reading one book and then having friends of fans of the book tell me stuff, and then there's the internet, people. I can read, I can understand. So I know what they were trying to do with this character, but it just wasn't what I read, and from what fans are telling me, it's not what they wanted either. I highly recommend you guys watching Jessica Jones season 1. Awesome season. David Tennant puts on an awesome performance as the Purple Man. Look at him and then look at Matthew McConaughey's Man in Black. They're pretty much both the same, except for one wears purple and one wears black. And his powers were, again, not explained in this movie. So it's like, what is your capabilities? Like 1 second you're just levitating shit, and then next moment you're putting your hand on fire, throwing fireballs at people, and then you're manipulating people by being pretty much Purple Man and just whispering things in people's ears, or I mean just flat out saying it, and then the person does it. Again, it's like Purple Man. So like with Man in Black, there's no explanations of his powers. Roland in the movie, I'm not going off the book, so if there's an explanation for the books, I'm sorry, I haven't read those books, but I'm going off of a movie's perspective. Roland's powers, they were never explained. But, you know, it was in the movie, he was like, oh yeah, don't worry, I can heal. How can you heal? And even with that being said, I didn't even see him heal, just saying. So like I said earlier with the whole open universe thing, it's cool and all, but the cameos that they showed, or I mean just the teases of what they were doing with the open universe stuff, it wasn't even good enough to be like, oh, that's this. Like I said, we all saw the Pennywise thing in the trailer. They had a scene in this movie that was just like the scene, it's been a while since I've watched the miniseries, but that fat kid and he sees his dad at the end of the lake or whatever, like about to be in the sewer, and he's like, oh, well, come over here, kid. It's fun over here. You'll float over here with me. They had a scene that kind of was like that for Jake in the woods next to the Pennywise statue. So I was sitting in the theater like, okay, this is your opportunity to not give me Pennywise, but show a teaser to Pennywise. Show me that he's out there, and show me that all of these are combined in one universe. And it would be better to do that because next month is the Stephen King It movie. So that would have gotten everyone pumped up and ready for it. So, and then this is just a random one that I actually did not know by the time I saw the movie. Jackie Earle Haley is in this movie, and what a missed opportunity that was. That guy is such a great actor. People might not think that because of the Freddy Krueger remake, and I'm just like, okay, the best part of Freddy Krueger of that movie was definitely his voice. Give him that. But obviously he was the best part of Watchmen. He's just a great actor. He fits into this universe, and he was just so misplaced. And I was just like, okay, why is he here? Because he's just useless. So overall, this movie, it was pretty cool for the most part, just for some scenes, but I was expecting a lot more. And when I saw this trailer, I couldn't stop watching the trailer. I was like, I cannot wait for this movie. It's gonna blow my mind. And I'm still sitting there like, mind not blown yet. I'm still waiting for my mind to be blown. I'm still, oh, it's over, okay. So I have to give this movie, unfortunately, 2 stars. There's something there. It's just not enough to really get me invested into the franchise. Like I said, if they are getting a franchise. Yep, I knew I should have went to go see Detroit. So guys, that was my review on Dark Tower. Are you guys gonna go see it this weekend? Let me know down in the comments below. Actually, tell me if you're gonna go see Dark Tower or Detroit, because those are the 2 movies that I was really excited. I'm gonna go see Detroit later on today, and I'm gonna be posting my review for that. So hit that subscribe button, and if you want to know when I post, hit that bell too, so you will immediately know when I post my Detroit review. Until then, I'll see y'all next time.